Hey everybody, Chris here from Pautzke Outdoors. Today, we're coming to you from Alaska, one of our favorite places, a place we come up here and salmon fish all the time, but today, we're trout fishing. We have a beautiful little lake right along the Glen Highway here, and anybody that's visited Alaska knows it's one of the most expensive places to visit, really in all of North America. I mean, everything is expensive. However, today, this is not expensive. You can come out here with your family, bring a jar of bait, bring some light action rods, and trout fish, and rent this boat for $20 an hour. It's super cheap, it's super fun. It's a place we're going to show you where you can come out here just like we are for the first time ever. None of us have ever been to this lake before. We've driven by it on the way from Anchorage to Valdez, but we've never wet a line. We're going to come out here and spend 2 hours, grab a jar of Pautzke bait, and show you how easy it is to catch lots of trout in a short amount of time.
All right, we are sitting here on anchor in a nice little boat, and trout all around us. Matter of fact, you can see them from time to time. You know, they're hitting about every kind of egg, but this afternoon I'm using these chartreuse garlic salmon eggs. And you know, one thing you don't have to do is put a whole bunch of them on the hook.
Dwayne, he's eating your chartreuse.
No,
he got it.
Look at that. Look at the size of some of them fish. You know, it's crazy. Put that egg out there and just let it sit. You know, fish swimming all over the place there, and if you don't see any, no big deal. I mean, most of the time we don't see our fish that we're fishing for, but these there, you just gotta let it sit. Single egg, and they'll come by and pick that up.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
As soon as this hits the water, these guys are on the feed. It's pretty ridiculous. This is a pink shrimp. They just been putting the hammer down on it. Just watch them. Let's see, and they're just coming back and forth. There's fish all over the place. Let's see if we just drop this in here. Let's see, watch the fish come by. There he is.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. So as soon as it got down and the line laid straight, these little oh, look at that. Angry fish. These little stockables. You know, as the state calls them, catchables, just came in, and you know, check out the size of this guy. This right there, right in the snout.
Kepler Bradley lakes are stocked every year by the Alaska Department of Fish and Game. Most years they're stocked with about 5,000 trout, and they average about 9.5 inches. Now they also put in about 225 trout that are 21 inches, anywhere around 3 pounds. Interesting thing, this is the last week in August right now. This lake has not been stocked since June 18th. So you might see a lot of fish on film, might look like they're real aggressive. We're not fishing and following trucks right now. It's been almost 3 months since these fish were stocked. Oh, he just ate the green egg. He just ate the egg. He just ate the chartreuse egg. What?
Look at that dude.
He's one of the better ones.
One of the better ones. Look at that guy. That's a little better. A more respectable trout right there.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Holy.
As soon as that hits the water, man.
Yeah. Oh. Here we go.
Oh, one jumping over there, jumped right out of the water.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, man, the chartreuse garlic.
Are you still using the chartreuse?
Chartreuse garlic. Why not? I don't know if it's the garlic smell or the UV off of that chartreuse, but I'm telling you, they're hammering it.
This should not take long. It's literally been every second. Dwayne's gonna make a cast. That's chartreuse garlic salmon eggs. Most of you guys up here in Alaska have probably never used them. They've only been out, this is our 2nd year, and they've literally been crushing these eggs. Dwayne's had problems because too many of them are fighting for these trout.
Green egg, man. They're loving the green egg.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
You know, these two lakes here are connected. So you have Kepler and Bradley Lake. Today we fished Bradley Lake. And you take a look at the stocking reports that are available online at the Alaska Department of Fish and Game. You notice that they stock about 5,500 trout here a year. And out of those 5,500, most of them are roughly 9.5 inches. Now they will grow over time in these lakes, But one thing you got to consider is right now we're looking at the last week of August. Last time these fish were stocked was in the middle of June. So they might seem like there's a lot of fish out here. We're not following stocking trucks. It's been almost 3 full months since these were stocked, which shows you the amount of trout and the wonderful population of rainbows available in these lakes. Now they also stock about 125 to 250 trout a year that are about 3 pounds each. So they do put some bigger fish in here as well. But what a great place. Come out here and catch a lot of trout. The reason why we came out here today was to have fun. Simply show you that it's an easy place to take kids, take a family, or just come out here with friends and use light tackle just like we did. You know, 2 or 4 pound test gets it done. Now we used bobbers today specifically because it would show us right when that bite happened. And the reason why we did that is we want to release these fish, so we didn't want them swallowing the baits. And speaking of bait, we used 3 different baits today. Gold label salmon eggs. We also used Pautzke's new pink shrimp fireballs and the new chartreuse garlic salmon eggs. Every one of them got chomped on literally seconds after it hit the water.